Hey there, I'm Critsy Bear. Welcome back to Elder King's 2. Last time we left off, we had finally saved the goblins of Bone Rock from the hands of their orcish oppressors, and gained the loyalty of Bapak's son. We also finally placed the Reach of the West back into the hands of the High Shamans, who now rule over the tribes as they should be. And we finally gave birth to a worthy successor, the Prince Nathari of Lardruaid. Born in a time when our family already had riches aplenty. Now, his lot is simply to grow and be worthy. I will be making sure I pay extra close attention to my dear baby, Nathari, because that's who I'm planning on playing next, or potentially I will be playing as one of his grandkids next, or one of my grandkids next. Depends on how long I live. But, you know, I'm not planning on living super long. As soon as I got the succession issue sorted away, I don't mind dying at all. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That summarizes what we did last time pretty well, and I think we're done. Yeah, I can just keep going. We're about to get another martial perk, at which point I might want to. Ooh, I can make another duchy. Where? More cool. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make the Bone Rocks the Duke of Morcool. Give me a moment, my dear daughter. Let's see. Morcool. There you go. I am keeping Ravenspring, however. There. You will be allowed the honorary title of Chief of Chiefs over, High Chieftain over the goblins of Morcool. Anyway, a lesson in Lucre. My daughter Iglitha has finished a lesson held by Mabgorga on the management of the treasury and the gold therein. But it seems that the bits mentioning gold have struck. Only the bits mentioning gold. Now she is levying small taxes from all the servants she can chase down, much to their collective annoyances. That's right, nothing is more important than gold. Have you learned nothing? Emotions beget weakness, child. Suppress them. Including greed. Like total nihilism to the point where even negative traits are frowned upon. If you learned nothing, the lesson was about fairness, but since I am callous, arrogant, and fickle, I honestly could not give less of a heck if my daughter is extorting the castle servants, okay? I just let her, dude. Yeah, and what? Have you paid your baby tax? Have you paid my baby yet? Excuse me. You need to go apologize to her. I want a formal apology to my daughter. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know what trait I might want here. Already got these. You know what? How about more knights? Yeah, more knights. And now I'm going to switch to magic. Thaumaturgic magic. If used wisely, magic can do wondrous things that will inspire the hearts of everyone. Experience is the best teacher. Practice makes perfect. It's practical magic. That sounds like probably the best for my character. Practical magic. Because I am going to learn magic so that I can bust down the gates of Markarth. The reason it's such a pain to take over Markarth is because they have like a level 10 fort, and my mages can only besiege up to level 5, so there's no way for me to besiege Markarth without taking like 10 years, and in that time, I could be instead using my army to, for example, pillage. Where do I want to pillage, though? I think I've already pillaged these guys. Gosh, you know... Rothgar, you guys... I would really love it if I could have some of your land, like... If I could just have, like, Scarp, maybe... I would just love to have a more convenient route into Breton land to raid, to pillage from. It is amazing that the tribes of the Viridian Woods are still... The Viridian Lake, rather, are still, like, independent. How is this happening? Like, we've got the Glenmoral Witches and the Buell Druids hanging out in the middle of Evermore. In the middle of Evermore. Just completely independent. Not even... They aren't... Well, they're a lot allied. No, they got hostages. They're not even worried about the tribes in the middle of the Viridian Lake. Yeah, just let them. Let the Druids live out there. We don't have a problem with them. That's so cool. It's only a matter of time before we get a king that isn't that cool, though. Anyway, anything we can do while I wait for... I don't know. Let's see, is there any good spot to raid out here? Need a pillager. Need to pillage. I'm getting the itch to pillage some stuff. I guess I could go around. Yeah, let's go around. Where's my pillager? Didn't I have a pillager? What happened? I guess not. Well, I'm gonna go personally pillage then. Namira demands sacrifice. We must sate her with blood. I don't know, I'm not feeling very bloodthirsty today. I'm just kind of going on a... You know, I'm just... you know, honestly, I'm not feeling that bloodthirsty. I'm really just out here trying to get some inheritance for my grandkids. Learning Gorgic is really hard. I feel like there's no more room in my head. It's full. As soon as one word enters my mind, another falls into the abyss of forgetfulness. I struggle with every lesson, and I'm making no progress whatsoever. Perhaps I need a break? I could lose 23 months of progress, or I could gain 80 stress? 5, 6, 7... yeah. Over a year of progress in exchange for not taking 80 stress. But you know what? I have an easy way of fixing 80 stress. Hang on. Don't do anything crazy. Do you mind, like, going back to... Like, can you... can I have some of the raiders go back to my castle real quick and just grab me something out of the pantry real quick? I got... like, there's that one drunk old monk? A drunk old pilgrim? Let's, bring that guy to me. Yum, 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 yum. See, now I'm not so stressed out. I'm no longer quite so stressed. Gonna negotiate an alliance with my boy Banning? Okay. I mean, I guess. It won't lead to any trouble in the future, and I doubt that Banning would have risen against me in the first place, but... Secret knowledge passed down among our people from generation to generation. The wild magic is again shifting, and is stilled to almost nothing. An emptiness fills me. Have I been abandoned? What have I done to deserve such a weakening of my innate powers? It's because Namira can tell my darkness is fading. She can feel the love I have for my family. Despite my cold nature, there is still something. Something of light. Because remember, I'm not a sadist, I'm just callous. Callous. Because you can be sadistic in this game, straight up. There's a worse trait than callous. Oh, is that another Breton? Mmm. You know, I am kind of hungry. Are you valuable? Yeah, no, he doesn't even want him back. Unimportant. Imagine being so unimportant that, you get, like, your boss knows, like, you're in the captivity of like, not even a people that are, like, have a stigma about eating people, but, like, the tribe that creates that stigma. Let's see. Slaves Pulu, that would give me some development, and I am trying to get that right now. You know, I don't think we really need that much plunder, so I'm gonna go ahead and capture some Bretons, bring them home, teach them the old ways. Go ahead and let them forget about their elven blood. Give them a break, you know? Let them be wild men. I mean, that's what I did with those orcs I captured. Although they were more acquiesced to our kind of life in the first place. Oop, my orc tutor. Shucks. Well, time to get a Reachman tutor. Didn't she already die? Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but like I accidentally forgot to save before I ended the last episode. So, oh, we're gonna sack Evermore itself. We have enough room for that loot too. Yo, competent fighter, but she's quite old. I mean, she is competent, but she's also quite old. My hostage Valder is now a man, looking forward to being sent home, as is the custom. His sister and friend, Queen Caroline, will certainly be hoping as much. I, however, must look for the interests of my own house. Look to the interests of my own house. He never converted. Get your things and go home. Loses my income from renown and stuff. I mean, maybe I want to. Maybe I want to keep him. I don't know how much renown am I getting from that hostage? Just 0.25. It's a decent bit. How much prestige? 0.5. It would be a decent bit, a decent hit, but I do plan on attacking her eventually, so she can have her hostage back if she wants. A wild stag appears. While I was rushing from one appointment to another, Ulvok... Sorry, appointments? What appointments am I seeing to in Evermore? I've got an appointment in the palace. I'm not gonna sack Castle Evermore yet. I think I'm gonna start heading home from here. Anyway. My liege, I beg for mercy. A wild stag has gotten into my place. Who? Some guy in my court. He's like, please, my liege, help! I have no time for this. Ulvok, 40% chance that Ulvok dies. That stag is waiting for Ulvok to come home. Stalking with malicious intent. He's dead. Oh, hang on. I'm at war. What are we at war? Dunlane. Dunlane is where? Wouldn't be a major hit, but I will want it back. Okay. Let's just start heading back here. Don't always raid. Do finish this raid though. And we're gonna come back and hire some mercenaries, I think. Yep, there's his allies. I'm not confident I can win this, so that's why I was considering whether it would be a major hit or not. Learn language success. I've learned Nordic. Send a letter in Nordic. 30% chance that he likes it. No, I'm just gonna... I know Nordic now. I know the language of our enemy, which means I can communicate. Do I have any other allies? Prince Banning, not gonna come to war with me because he is my vassal. Yeah, I don't know about this. We'll see. I am now exalted among men. Now, it will take 4 months for them to get home. And these sieges, I don't know if they're gonna last that long, so I'm gonna go ahead and hire some mercenaries. Some decent ones. Or will I? Like, I've got 4,000. I've got a decent collection. If I can get them to attack me across the river, perhaps. Sky Pinnacle Warband. I don't know. How many... What's their army looking like? Like, what's their special troops like? 300 Marauders. Those are the important ones. They got some mercenaries. No, 500 Marauders. So they got 500 Marauders, 36 champions. I've got 20 champions and 300 Berserkers. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. 5,000. So 400 golds. How many mercenaries? What's the best I can get? Can't get the Raven Spring sellswords. Bone Rock Warband, the Ice Shamans. Well... How many Ice Shamans? 500 Ice Shamans? They do better in tundras? I mean... 500 Ice Shamans, that would be almost my entire mercenary budget. I think I might just let them have it. What's their current income like? They're gonna go into debt. They can't afford the war. They're not gonna be able to afford it. What about their ally? No, he's gonna be able to afford it, definitely. Oh, hang on, but he's tribal, isn't he? He is. So his army is being run by prestige, and he's in severe debt. Ooh. Ended by ruler. Knights of Grey Island. First Army of Volkahar. Second Army of Volkahar. I'm... They're gonna be in debt really soon. That changes things. Now I'm concerned, like, can I win? It's gonna take quite a while for them to reach that point, though. Several months. And they're definitely gonna be able to take that by then. You know, I'm thinking perhaps we just cede that land. Unless I get Faerun. I have more territory than they have. So what's the biggest mercenaries I can hire? Sky Pinnacle. Falcon Star, Sky Pinnacle. Shucks. Do the Falcon Star? Do these guys do... No, not them. Do the Reachman horsemen do better in tundras? No. That'd be cool, though, if they did. What about the Nords? Not the Bretons, the Nords. Do they do better in tundras? No, it doesn't look like it. They're pretty much the same. Alright. Well, I don't know. These guys have real good siege. Like, their entire thing is siege specialists, but these are level 8 walls. I don't have enough experience in destruction in order to destroy walls. I'm really thinking hard about it, and I think I just can't, right? I think we're just gonna have to lose it, yeah? It's not a terrible position. It's gonna make my shaman better at controlling his guys. I think we gotta surrender. Unless there's a way for me to get white peace. But the thing is, I don't know if, like, I stand a chance of defeating them without mercenaries. Let's see. Do they come across the river? They do not. Can I get them? Well, let's see. If I wanted to do this, I should have gotten some mercenaries, but here we are. Let's see. Apparently banning spit in my daughter Iglatha's food during dinner a few nights ago. Banning. Prince banning. How could you? It seems as if Iglatha is trying to tire Banning out by not reacting to his bullying, no matter how many times Banning calls her a rascal or slaps her across the cheek. Just ignore Banning and he will grow bored. Don't be so meek. Take revenge. Would they give us any benefits? Yeah, that's zealous. But, I mean, she wants to be calm. Don't be so meek, take revenge! There we go. Yep, we're not winning that battle. Ain't no way. Yep, there's the backup. Okay. Alright, well, while we're at this battle, I think perhaps I will probably win? What are you talking about? What do you mean I will probably win? No, I won't. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna send a messenger just through the battle. I'll go ahead and just take the hit. Alright. Disband my men. Okay. There you go, Faroon. There you go. Oh, Khazor. Do you want my political prince? Yes, he... I don't know. He's still getting his education. Maybe once he's a grown-up. But I should probably secure an alliance. Let's find... How about for Prince Banning? No, not Brektor. Prince Brektor. If I can't send you as a hostage, do you have anyone? Chiefess Leok the Beautiful of Skyhammer. Where's Skyhammer? 12,000 men. Sorry, 1,200 men. The one tribe of Skyhammer. Cloudspring? No, that's one of mine. Can't do it. Who's this? Cult of Namira. Oh. I'm looking for alliance power. Sarkarain. What? Sarkarain? Sarkarain is up for an alliance, and that wasn't the first option? Sorry? Dude. Heck yeah. And it's not, it doesn't even have to be matrilineal. He's up for it just with my bloodline. He's like, hell yeah, I'll let one of my kids give birth to Vasengarths. Let the sides of the mountain unite. This will be great, Sarkarain. Listen, if you want to make a move on the Reach, you just tell me. I'm practicing for it. You want to make a move on Khazar? You tell me. I'm practicing for it, okay? You and me? How old are you? You're 58? I'm 45. You might live a little longer than a regular Reach man, because you're not a Druidok baby at all. You're a drunkard. You're a drunk, torturing plotter. Evil antagonist. This is the kind of ally I make. This guy, listen, you're a Nord adventurer. This guy is the boss of a dungeon, okay? This guy, you're an adventurer, you're getting quests to take down his cronies. I'm passing through the castle gardens for a morning walk, and a soft breeze carries the voices of Hila and Kaina to my ear. The two courtiers are talking amongst each other in a secluded spot, frequently glancing around to make sure nobody's listening. While it's hard for me to make most of their words from a distance, it's clear that it rests upon Tag Shaman Hirnula. I must know what they're hiding, whatever the cost. 77% chance and more dread? Heck yeah, just more dread? Heck yeah, I love intimidating people. My interrogation proved too much for the two prisoners. They drew their last breath. And she wasn't that great. Well, darn shame. Tortured them to death. Wow, I need a new architect and a new tutor. Where's the tutor? Huh? Where is it? There it is. Why can't I? What are the court requirements? What are the requirements for being a tutor? Is not my spouse and is not already employed. Okay. How's the conversion coming? 6 years? That's okay. I can wait. Well, my rating was pretty successful. How about I look at my holdings here? It's gonna be a while before I get my plenary assemblies, because I'm waiting for this now. Oh, shucks, I wanted to go for scholarship so that I could speed that up, didn't I? It's significant. Oh well. Oh well. Look, I can actually increase my lifestyle experience too, I think. So there's like a... I thought there was like a Daedric Whispers. I thought there was like a spell where you could get Daedric Whispers of stuff. Lesser Daedra, summon Daedra army. Oblivion Council, that must be what I'm thinking of. I guess it got moved from like a active ability to a ritual. That's cool. Maybe I do that. Open up a channel for Namira's spirits to advise me. Oh, I can do that right now, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Open the channel. Let me hear. Spirits of Namira, come near. Plus 5% lifestyle experience. I wonder if I can stack that. Heck yeah, now I'm getting more experience by 5%. That translates to... I don't know. Less than I get from my lore master, but still something. My neighbor has won against the bandit uprising. Wow. No, don't learn elf language, dude. Banning. Or whoever that was. I can't remember. What about me? Can I get married to somebody? Alliance power. No. Nobody wants me anymore. I am getting too old. I guess unless I fell in love or something. I guess then I could probably still get married. Or unless I made somebody get married to me. Because I said so, because I'm the Ard. And I make the rules. Banning comes of age. Under this ghoulish witch. This ghoulish witch elf. But that's okay. Reachmen like witches. It's just these witches are kind of against Namira. Just a little bit. Even as a child, Banning had always had a way with words. It's therefore unsurprising that he has taken well to the study of diplomatic relations. With an excellent grasp on all matters etiquette, and an understanding in all things entertainment, and eloquence to go with it, he will have little trouble navigating life at court. And he's an expert wizard. Exactly what I was hoping for. Nice, Banning. You can be my court mage. Never mind. It's gotta be someone in my court, but you can at least be my chancellor. There you go, buddy. Even though my current chancellor is better than you, you are my baby. You get to be the guy. Prince Banning, Chancellor, for the next, I don't know, however long he wants to be Chancellor. He's stubborn, temperate, and diligent. He actually sounds like a pretty good dude. Resentful planner. I sure hope he doesn't get angry about his inheritance. I mean, like I said, sure, he can't inherit the main kingdom. Like, only the most worthy heir may have my throne. However, for my other babies, to Banning, I grant the hold of Reachgate to be our warden against the Bretons. Let's see. Tog Shaman brought my daughter Iglitha to the market today. Iglitha was to hand out alms to the poor and needy, to learn about this charity and the ruler's plight to the less fortunate.
She refused to give a single coin to anyone.
Faukul exclaims.
Everyone we met was either undeserving or beneath her. In the end, she kept the gold.
Iglitha seems to have developed an egotistical streak. That's right, my girl. You are better than them. We are the chosen line of Namira. For generations we have stood upon this mountain, the only heirs to her word. I've been struggling with this prisoner, this primer on restoration for some time. The book is comprehensible enough, and it provides clear outlines on formulaic descriptions of the standard restoration spells, but there's one issue that stumped me. It makes repeated reference to the living energies, assuming that the reader understands, and makes several explanations of restoration's methods and mysterious contingents on this topic. Mysteries contingent on this topic. I have searched for this term elsewhere to no avail. Here and there, obscure references. Most of them are of a religious nature, or at least metaphysical. This much seems to be obvious. The living energies are what we in the school affect through our magicka in living bodies to cause the effects of our spells.
It is the fundamental divine bequeathment to mortals.
Yes. When Lork took companion with Namira. He touched the spirits, and his divine descendants also can influence the spirit world. They're also able to touch the spirits. That's why we have divine energies. It's the living energies. It's our spirit energy. It's a fundamental bequeathment. I've been bequeathed. My son can marry. Viridian Woods, Cloud Spring. No, I'm looking for biggest alliance. Biggest alliance. It's actually Viridian Woods. Viridian Woods would be willing to ally with the Reachmen. What do you got? You got 1600. Yeah, it's decent. You wanna ally with my boy. The Druids of Viridian Hillside also want an alliance. So it's choosing between the Witches of the Viridian Woods or the Druids of the Viridian Hillside. The Glenmoral Witches, too. Now, these guys are a little closer to the Reachfolk. These guys, as a coven of witches dedicated to Hircine, they kind of get a lot of Reachfolk, I don't know, practitioners? I think there's a couple, yeah. But this guy is a Buell, or Bjol. The Buell are one of the remaining tribes of, You know how last episode I explained how the Reachmen have, like, the City Reachmen and the Wild Reachmen. Like, the City Reach and Wild Reach. I'm gonna pin her real quick before I do this. Anyway, the Bretons used to have something like that, and Medperth's Spirit Blood. An alliance of 1200, and she's pretty. She's also a child, so, yeah, you know what? I'll have to wait a while. Sounds good to me. Spirit Bloods, you can be one with the Vasengarts. Anyway, so Bretons used to have something like that, and the Buell or the Bjul, I don't know how to say them. They're one of the last remaining Breton wild folk. The non-city Bretons. Ooh, that's a cool thingamajigger there. Whatever I'm thinking of. Cool. Now we have another alliance. Ain't no way more orcs are coming for our land. In fact, can I come back from my land? Let's see. There we go. No, wait, hang on. Him. There. I was looking at the regent. Conquer Kingdom. No, Conquer Duchy. Faroon. Oh, actually, it would be a good time for that. It would be a really good time for that. Alright, let's go get our land back. Heck yeah. Because it looks like this dude's dear old dad finally bit the dust. What happened to you? Deadly dropsy. Succumbed to a deadly dropsy. What's a deadly dropsy? Do I want to know what a deadly dropsy is? It's not a deadly drop. It's a deadly dropsy. Oh, I forgot to station my dudes after taking their castle away. There we go. Alright. Let's march right over to Faroon and take the main castle. Take the main stronghold. Just because it's going to take a while. So I want to get it out of the way first, you know? Do I have any siege experts? No, so I'm going to take myself out there. I will personally command the siege. Look at them go. Look at them run. Look at them flee. It says the chances are even. Alright, I'll wait then, I guess. Bye. Or maybe I should follow them. I don't know. It would take me a while to get back over there, so I'll let them go. Can I get there now without attacking them? Cool. Let them depart. Let the army leave the castle. Cool. And now we're going to immediately start besieging it. It's going to take a long time because it has walls my mages can't simply blast through, so we're going to have to strategize this. My only siege weapons are guy with fireball. Like 50 guys who know fireball. That's all we have. Pretty soon we're gonna be able to increase their size to get 100 guys with fireball. By pretty soon I mean like in my grandkids' day. Right now we have a very, very limited. Why are you going after the goblins? Haven't you hurt them enough? You monsters! Have you not done enough to their people? It's a shame I'm all the way up here in the north, otherwise I'd come over there and smack you. That's not even a war goal. I don't even own that. You gotta besiege my land. That's a tribe. So something neat about the Reach as a political zone is there can exist multiple legitimate kings. Like there could be an Ard of Hrothgar, an Ard of Lar Druid, and an Ard of. Well, in Reachman culture, it's kind of a faux pas to call yourself the king of the Reach, right? So, in their culture, there can be any number of kings, and that looks like there might be. Nope. Well, Thornroot's kind of going into Dragondale a little bit, which I might want in the future. So that's cool. Anyway, so in Reachman culture, it's not even a big deal for there to be multiple kings. The saying goes, there can be anyone can be a king in the Reach, but no one can be king of the Reach. Because according to their politic, each tribe is independently determining their loyalty as they go, and they're, kind of their own centralized political entities. And their chiefs decide, like, when requested, to help or be loyal to a certain king. Anyway, nowhere to hide. The woman before me looks odd, her face twisted. Twisting? Is she even human? Reality lurches, and then I realize I'm having another vision. In front of me, my entire court. In front of my entire court, sorry. Not in front of me, my entire court. I'm not, like, hallucinating my entire court being there. Maybe I am. As an acrid smell of smoke fills my nostrils, I try to speak, but my lips aren't moving. I need to get out of here before it gets worse. I'm the Ard. I don't care what they think. Where's Iglitha? I need her help. But asking for help would make me it would stress me out. It's a message from Namira. I will tell them. Yes. Absolutely. My character believes that she's getting messages from Namira. Courtiers think you're lying. Yo, did you see her just, like... Did you see her, like, lock up and start... jiving? Did you see where she was, like, mumbling to herself? And then she was like, Namira's talking to me! Oh, I can hear her! Yeah! Did you see that part? That was weird, dude. I think something might be wrong with her. I think she might, I think this might be a problem for the healer. Here we go. Now I want destruction. We need 3 levels in destruction before I can get the destruction of walls. Just about the only way I'm gonna take Mark Arthas with that. That's why I want one of my kids... That's why I want my heir, primarily, to be the, I want him to be a wizard, you know? 4 more months, baby! And then we're coming down the mountain. Who's this? Princess Beura of Hrothgar? Oh, a half-orc reachman. Wow, and she is hell. Whoa. That's a nice one right there. Shucks, too bad I already married off all my babies. Dang. She is strong. That's a good wife for a baby. One of my guys. Too bad I already got them. My eldest son, Prince Banning, I leave the Reach's gate to be a ward against the Breton influences. To my dear, simple daughter, Iglitha. Oh, I win. Oh, I captured him. Alright, I didn't even have to besiege anywhere else. I win! Anyway. To my dear, sweet, simple daughter, Iglitha. Plain, unremarkable, yet still invigorated with our same spirit, I leave a political marriage with... He's not even a king anymore, dude. Oh, right. Somebody related to him, I think. Anyway, she gets a husband. To my dear son, Brektor, I don't know. I might eventually have more land to give to them. Maybe I should leave one of them, like, in charge of the orcs over here, now that I've got them back. There we go. Disband all my dudes. Now let's see. Chiefdom of Cloud Spring. Dunlane. Alright, so Dunlane. Independent orc. Elimane. Oh my goodness. Elmam. Independent orcs. Shucks. Oh, let's see. Is there, like, a temple anywhere? No. Yes. Yes! Yes, there is. Alright. You can have Faerun in its entirety, I think. The other option I had was to give it to an Orc Republic. Like, that way they could elect a leader, but I would not allow them to, like, return to Stronghold days, basically. We'll go ahead and give her that. And grant her dominion over Faerun. And we got another High Shaman. Except this one's in charge of the orcs of Faerun. Where Faerun? There we go. And there we are. Sweet. Now, one problem is, they do outnumber her right now. But not that terribly, and she's pretty new, so I don't think they should have much of an issue with her. But the orcs are not my problem to deal with. Oh, betrothed can marry. Sorry? Oh, right. But that's not even... It's not even my kid. What? I could secure an alliance with the Winterborns if I did take that baby, though. If I married her to Nathari... See, the thing is, I don't want to start making babies that early as Nathari. Like, I don't want Nathari to be making kids that soon. Because, like you've seen, I've had to, like, micromanage my inheritance. Like, I have had to update my will for every single baby I've had, and I'm not even done yet. Like, these two, if I died right now, these two would fight over who gets, like, the kingdom, right? So, okay, anyway, so, like, I need to get on that. Like, I have to specify, like, specifically what these guys get, and then leave my primary title to Prince Nathari. In fact, I believe if I died right now, like, the realm would literally split in half. Because I've got 2 kingdoms. Also, let me get 400 more percent. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save that for my kid to do. I'll let my kid do that. If he wants to claim a kingdom over here, he can. Anyway, what next? I can get rid of you now. With glee, I took Nathari out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. When he showed me the animal, the wounds were evidence of a slow and torturous death. Nathari just smiled. It's just an animal. Sadistic? Oh no.
Then show me that you could have felled an animal yourself.
Let's see. This was a test. I hope you will do better next time. So, like, imagine, like, imagine, like, you go out into the woods, and you find a wounded animal, and you start torturing it, and then you get home and your mother was like, "This was a test, my child. You have failed." Wow. But, like, I mean, it's not, like, explicit that he intentionally killed it like that. Like, he could just... He is a child. Like, he's literally 9 years old, and he saw a wounded deer, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a hunter!" And, like, that poor deer was in the hands of the worst killer imaginable. So I'm not, like, sold that my son is, like, a straight-up sadist. So I'm gonna be like, "Don't steal someone else, don't take something else's life into your own hands if you didn't earn it. Don't disrespect Namira like that. She created all these so that they could find their proper ends. And you interrupted that cycle. Don't return until you kill me a deer good and proper, son." And now, because of that experience, instead of being a sadistic, he is ambitious. The difference between sadist and ambitious people? Their mother yelling at them to do it harder when they do their bad deeds. Anyway, ambitious genius is amazing. If I can get him arrogant, too. Arrogant, ambitious, dude, he would be like the hero of the Reachmen. Arrogant, ambitious, vengeful? Then he would, like, be the Reachman. He would be Reachman. Reachman! I love Nathari. He's my good baby. My good baby boy. But Brektor, he's okay. I don't want him to inherit, though, so I gotta get... Oh, hang on, do I have anyone, in my prison? No. I'm gonna go ahead and get Raiden, you know? I'm gonna go pillage. Oh, these guys are too weak to defend against me now. I could also take Johanna. Nah, they're allied to Faerun. Or no, not Faerun anymore. Falkrenth. Now they're allied to Falkrenth now that Faerun has fallen. Man, these guys bullied me so hard when we started the game. I don't actually want to raid there. I think... I don't know. Can I raid the Nords yet? What are you looking like? 5,000 men? Do you think they're gonna come all the way over here to stop me? You know, actually, I have a good idea for something to leave one of my kids. I can hunt down the last heir of Faerun. I could give my kid Blackbone Island. Rayhome. Is Volkihar independent? No, Volkihar is part of Khazor. I need somewhere to raid though. How's Evermore looking? It's been like a year at least. Yo! My path of destruction is finally starting to mend. Time to do it again! Woo! Pillage! 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 Oh, I'm actually starting to get a rather impressive army. Could I pillage the Nords? Just a little more. Well, when I get to 6,000, then I can pillage some Nords. Ooh, then it's pillaging time. You better believe it. Ooh, when I get my hands on enough men to to pillage some Nords, they are going to feel the vengeance of every Reach man they have slaughtered in their path of colonialism. All the homesteads scattered through the Reach. All the families of Reachmen who had to make way for these farmers. For these men of grain from across the waves. But little do they know, on the western side of the mountains, the tribes are allying beneath the shamans and the shaman Ard, guided by their hands. I really like my realm right now. I've got we've got the 3 high shamans, the goblin tribe, and my baby over there in Reachgate. I love this realm, honestly. It's real cool to me. I think I want to go on an extended raid, you know? I'm gonna go all the way over here, maybe hit Evermore again. Sack Evermore for the second time. Iglitha is now old enough to fight. She is a decent champion. Excellent, excellent. Exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and make you my personal champion. Personal champion. Oh. Can get a tutor now, too. You. And... Where's personal champion? My daughter can be my champion. Heck yeah. My champion, Princess Iglitha. Rapacious antagonist. Very vengeful, very greedy. She is ready for her life where she, genuinely her only job right now is being married to an Ironbeak and being loud in my name. She is perfect for this job. She's arrogant, greedy, and vengeful. She is perfect for the champion job. I raised her well, alright? Listen, you might look at her kicking her feet up on the table going like, what do I care about what this random goat herder cares about how I beat up all his kids. We was a drunk brawl, bro. And I'm like, you're doing good. You're doing good, kid. She's perfect. You might look at her doing that and be like, oh, she's a mess. She's a drunkard. She's ashamed. She must be ashamed to her family. No. She is the pride of my family. Listen, she might not be as smart as her siblings, but that means that she is free to just party, alright? Anyway, Ransom? Ransom. Ah, you're very wise. You know what fate awaits those who die, who remain in my bars. Let's get more Bretons. Bring more Bretons into the Reach. But like in the good way, in like the forced immigration way, not the colonization effort way. We're welcoming them into our communities. By force. They're going to come learn how to worship Namira and her true lore as the Queen of all Spirit and the infinite realm of creation. And when I get home, I'll probably... maybe even before I get home. Sorry? Thorn roots? What happened? Man, well, at least she's pretty. Oh, she didn't even get married to my kid. Who was she getting married to? Not him. Rector? I don't even know who she was gonna get married to. Oh, another... elf? Elf kid? Half-elf kid. Parents? Man, elf. No. What the heck? Where does she get, like, elf skin color from? She's... Also, how did a Kothringi get up here? Also... why is she following the Ayleid pantheon? Like, we've got a Kothringi in the north following the Valenwood denomination of the Ayleid faith. Like, so she is from all the way over here somewhere. Those are Argonians. Those are Argonians. I don't even know where they've gone. Okay, so maybe if there's like a Nedic tribe with these guys anywhere. I don't know. Oh, so she's from like all the way down here, right? And she follows a faith. Apparently, there are neighbors with that faith. I thought it came from all the way over here. Where do they... there. No? Not there. No, yes there? Maybe there. Yeah, Methmeldi. Yeah, that's where the religion comes from. Somehow, it's not there. It's... over here. Where was it? It's over here. No. I don't know what I'm talking about. But the point is, how did she get up here? Anyway. I will catch you next time. Hang on. Let's command my men to continue pillaging before I go. I will catch you next time. I will remember to save this time. Bye-bye.